28-year-old is in custody, and this is just the latest in his legal troubles. He's scheduled to appear in a Baltimore Circuit Court.
Gervonta Davis walked out earlier today. That's after a judge gave him a $1,000 bond. Davis was scheduled to headline a boxing match next week in Washington, D.C. It's unknown if that's going to happen.
Are you retiring?
What changed? What made you?
Tank Davis reportedly threw away his career by choosing to step away from the sport while still so young. Followers were left stunned, questioning why he'd walk out during the peak of his abilities. With so much left that he could have achieved, this choice has sparked plenty of unanswered questions.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Gervonta Davis, widely recognized by his nickname Tank, kicked off his professional boxing career on February 26, 2013, when he was just 18 years old. He made his first appearance in the ring against Daisy Williams at the DC Armory in Washington, D.C. The bout wrapped up with a first-round stoppage in his favor, announcing the emergence of an exciting new prospect in the world of boxing.
Do it again. Oh, give me the hand up. Hit the jank. Good. Yes, again. Good. Good. Make sure you catch it.
You wanna do it? Wanna do it? Tank first, Tank. You fighting that?
You fighting that? Right. You roll down. You roll down. Bring me one for a whistle. Ooh, bring it on the corner. Good. Get in there. You got that focus. There you go. The hand, do it again. Show this right over there.
To pour himself fully into his boxing dreams, Davis chose to leave school behind, a tough call at the time. Understanding how much education still mattered, he went on to complete his GED, showing that his commitment stretched beyond the ring and into bettering himself as a person too.
I went back to school. That's for me. So when I went back to school, because I dropped out because I was missing a lot of days because I was in tournaments and stuff like that, or I was fighting when I'm not in tournaments, and then it started pushing me more away from school.
During the beginning of his career, Davis had the advantage of guidance and backing from well-known boxing personalities such as Adrien Broner. Broner's standing and network within the boxing world opened doors for Davis, giving him meaningful visibility and chances that helped raise his standing in the highly competitive professional boxing scene.
You my brother, and I see something, I'm gonna call and check up on you, see if everything works. Or if it ain't right and I feel like you should be over here, I'm gonna let you know. And that's just all it was. That's my baby brother. You know, he called and shit. That's what it was. And now we here.
Is y'all relationship the same in that way? Like, cause Calvin said that yesterday too. He was like that. There was a point where he was like, when Tank first got around you, he didn't want to leave. He was like, we had to track Tank down. Like, yo, where the fuck is he? Why he don't want to come back? Is it still that same type of energy?
Of course.
Like with y'all?
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, like, now that Tank is like the face of boxing, right? So sometimes, you know, when a nigga gets some clout and they get some money, it's like shit changed.
See, one thing about him, why I respect him so much, because even though he's where he at right now in the sport and in the cash cow of the sport right now, he still look at me as big bro. He still look at me as big bro, and he still respect me as big bro, and our relationship.
Another key figure who shaped Davis's journey was boxing icon Floyd Mayweather Jr. Mayweather became a mentor to Davis, providing direction and support that went far beyond just training and technique. The two grew so close that Davis considered him a big brother. As a sign of how deep that bond ran, Mayweather even presented Davis with a Jeep worth $60,000, reflecting both their tight relationship and Mayweather's belief in Davis's potential.
I was out eating, so he called me. He always told me he was gonna give me a car and stuff like that, give me a place and all that. But
he had a lot going on, you know, and I wasn't rushing him because I knew he had a lot going on. So this particular day, he just called me. I was out eating, so he called me and was like, "I'm about to have someone to pick you up. Just be ready." So I was out eating, so I was like, "Okay, I'm ready now." So they came pick me up. Then he took me to the dealership. So he let me test drive this, and he also let me test drive a Charger. The Charger was too fast, and he was like, everybody at the gym have them.
That's true, they do.
Yeah, he was like, we want to get you something different. So.
Well, you're from Baltimore. You need a Jeep on the streets of Baltimore. Yeah. I've watched the news.
Yeah.
What did they say back home when everybody saw the story that Floyd Mayweather bought you a very expensive car?
Not only that he bought my expensive car, he took me in.
Took you interest in you and your career, yeah?
Yeah, as a fighter, also as a, you know, Floyd old enough to be my son, so I wouldn't say a big brother, so he, like a father figure and stuff like that, he took me in, and, you know, he been treating me good since I knew him. You know, he been not only in the boxing, like working with me on boxing, he showed me like the business side and all that type stuff, and he showed me a lot, and I appreciate him and I love him forever for that.
Right from day one, Coach Calvin Ford has played a foundational role in shaping Davis's path in boxing, acting as both trainer and mentor. Ford's steady coaching and direction have been key in molding Davis into the powerful fighter he is now. Their lasting partnership shows just how much trust and loyalty matter when it comes to building long-term success in sports.
Well-being as well as your boxing progress, who you have been invested with from the outset. Tank has been with Coach Calvin Ford since he was, I think 8 or 9, which is crazy. And the relationship that those two have is an enormous factor. Tank trusts Coach Calvin to give him the right advice, and that has been proven to be a good position, a good place to put your trust, because as of yet, he hasn't given any bad advice. He's very calm in the corner. He knows when to tell Tank to turn it up. He gives him understandable advice, and he gives him very simple advice in the corner. At the gym, he obviously works him hard. He gets the best out of him.
2024 turned out to be one of the standout years in Davis's career. His time in the ring drew in crowds, and his fame climbed even higher than before. The mix of raw power, quickness, and personality he brought to every fight won over supporters across the globe, cementing his reputation as one of the most thrilling names in boxing. Even with all this success, people remain divided on where he truly ranks in the sport. Some skeptics feel he gets more credit than he deserves from casual viewers who might not fully understand the finer points of boxing, while others insist he doesn't get enough recognition from true boxing fans who can appreciate just how skilled he really is.
When he fought Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene, and I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like, right even there. In the fight, I knew that I had him. You know?
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
One area experts often debate is the caliber of fighters Davis has faced. Some believe his team has carefully picked matchups designed to work in his favor, keeping him away from tougher tests. To really solidify his place in boxing history, critics say he needs to step into the ring with top champions from other weight categories, especially those competing at 135 and 140 pounds, in order to demonstrate he can truly compete against the sport's elite.
All right. Hey guys, Adrien Jimenez joined here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, just to be back, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. Off of what he's saying, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going great.
How Davis carries himself with fans and the press has drawn its own share of attention. The way he talks about fellow boxers, often with strong and divisive enthusiasm, has led some observers to describe it as coming across like an overeager fan rather than a seasoned pro.
God damn. 1, 2.
In one interview, Gervonta "Tank" Davis didn't hold back when breaking down Frank Martin's abilities, calling out weaknesses in how he defends, attacks, and executes overall. He brushed off any notion that Martin hits especially hard, saying there was nothing remarkable about his power. Tank also claimed Martin's defensive game falls short, noting that instead of properly slipping punches, he tends to just retreat and shuffle around without any real technical foundation.
Sure. Do you think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights.
So you feel like that's
him on game.
Yeah, hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounces. The guy is here too.
Who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him. Yeah, I seen Edwin. Yeah, I saw Edwin in here.
Tell him rematch that guy. Now, if he beat him, then
there you go.
We can get him.
Okay.
I guarantee you won't fight that guy again.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Okay. All right. Listen, I thought one of the other things that was interesting, them 6 or 7 fights, I saw the dude Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's one of them guys now. He doing different stuff in boxing. You know the Turkish dude that put the Saudi Arabian cars and he said, yo, Tank, come over here. He was like, yo, you need to send 2 Ferraris before I even.
After beating Frank Martin, Davis wasted no time calling out respected names like Vasyl Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson, making it clear he wanted to fight them all. This bold move shows just how much confidence he has in his own ability and his hunger to go up against the best the sport has to offer, signaling that he's determined to keep proving he's the top dog in boxing.
When he fought Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene, and I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like, right even there. In the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
As Davis's accomplishments piled up and his fame grew, he's also had to face the harder side of that success. Being under the spotlight has brought more criticism, closer examination, and added pressure, creating fresh challenges that test how well he can handle the demands of a career lived so publicly.
The best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to his mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
We're gonna have some music on that bit, ain't it?
Retirement wasn't something Davis had planned on early in his career, but after running into a mix of personal and professional struggles, his outlook started to change. He grew increasingly frustrated with boxing, going as far as calling it trash and saying belts and awards no longer meant much to him. That shift in mindset pushed him toward thinking about walking away from the sport sooner than most people expected.
Are you retiring?
Trash.
What changed? What made you?
Trash, garbage. I don't care about belts and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that. That's why I don't want to box no more.
Then you start losing your love for boxing. What happened?
I want to do therapy, right? It will lose the fire that I have inside me.
Living constantly under a spotlight and dealing with non-stop attention has clearly worn on Davis. He's grown more outspoken and intense about wanting to walk away, stressing how badly he needs time to rest and work on his mental health. Even though he's still fairly young, Davis recognizes how crucial it is to prioritize his well-being, even if that means stepping away from a sport he once had deep love for.
Everyone to see, on whether it's on social media, whether it's comments that are being made by both men. Gervonta Davis reacted to, Floyd Mayweather explaining why he did a press conference on the same day that, Gervonta had a press conference, and he said they offered him $1 million for that particular press conference, and Michael Benson reported this, and Gervonta Davis quoted the tweet and said "lol" on top of it, because Gervonta Davis apparently was quoted saying that it doesn't matter how much money a man has, he can still be jealous. Like, why Floyd would be jealous of Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis, I like Gervonta Davis. I think he's a very exciting talent, very good fighter.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always a be love for Floyd Mayweather.
Plenty of people have tried to make sense of why Davis is even weighing retirement in the first place. Some think he's simply grown bored after already beating most of the opponents he originally set his sights on. Others point to the constant pressure and grind of the sport as the real cause, suggesting burnout is what's really pushing him toward walking away.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I'll run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere. Some people just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, It all depends what fits you. Like, I'll run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home.
Whatever the real reason turns out to be, it's clear Davis is wrestling with a lot of mixed emotions as he thinks about what comes next, even with retirement on his mind. He said there are 3 particular opponents he'd still like to fight before he calls it a career.
How do you feel about Floyd and Tank beefing online?
I seen a little bit. I like both guys, so it's like, I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego where he wants to be the man on top, and Gervonta trying to get on top, but it seemed like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's the big man. You know what I'm saying? And It's kind of hard. It's kind of it kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own, you know, his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes. Not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best. But me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine. So I need to be, I'm still going to tell him everything he needs to know. I'll get in the ring with him, spar with him, do all kind of stuff. But he has his own coach, he has his own manager, he has his own team, he has his own family, he has his own, you know, his own stuff.
He hasn't come out and named who these fighters are just yet, but fans and experts have been guessing that he wants to lock in his legacy by taking on this final set of challenges before stepping away.
What do you think is the minimum weight of someone that could beat you in a fight?
Minimum weight?
Yeah, like someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Yes, sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience to beat me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience. You think you can beat him?
I'm whooping that ass. I'm whooping that ass.